Tonight on Full Sail Live, we got Dodgers and Giants up in the Bay. Find out if the boys in blue evened out the 4-game series or if their upstate rivals held serve at home. Then, Justify will race for the coveted Triple Crown Saturday at the Belmont Stakes. We take a look at the other contenders and who has the best chance to knock off the favorite. And later, Malice at the Palace? How about a kick up in Kansas? Check out what happened between the Wildcats and Jayhawks after the buzzer sounded. All this and more coming your way next. I'm your host, Charlie Yeager. Welcome to Full Sail Live. A year ago, the New Orleans Saints were seemingly robbed of a chance to play in Super Bowl 53. A blatant pass interference call was missed at the end of the NFC Championship game, leaving many to wonder how such a travesty could occur. In response to the pleas of Saints coach Sean Payton and company, the NFL has decided to make PI reviewable for the 2019 season. The rules that determine pass interference have not actually changed, just the ability to review it. And like all reviewable plays, there must be clear and obvious visual evidence to overturn the call on the field. Those who support the change are adamant it will improve the game, helping officials get the call correct. Critics believe more replay will only slow it down and muddle the subjective rules already in place. They point to the failure of the catch rules that were supposedly fixed a few years back. Instead of simplifying what a catch is, they complicated it. After the season, the owners can decide if they want to keep the rule in place or not. There's no doubt getting it right is important, especially when you have the means to do so. But the ultimate goal of the NFL is to avoid the bad optics of another missed call potentially impacting a game. Let's just hope this improvement turns out better than the updated catch rules. K-State taking on Kansas at Allen Fieldhouse tonight. Unfortunately, the Jayhawks' 22-point blowout is overshadowed by the all-out brawl that spilled over into the stands. Late in the game, Silvio De Souza tried to dribble out the clock for Kansas. The Wildcats' DeJuan Gordon stole the ball and attempted a layup at the buzzer, only to be stuffed by De Souza. Chaos ensued. After the embarrassing display, Kansas coach Bill Self said, quote, "What happened showed zero signs of toughness. It's a sign of immaturity and selfishness," end quote. A heartwarming story out of professional wrestling today. Former WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns returned to the ring for the first time since October, when he announced his leukemia had returned. This time, the big dog's appearance had a different tone, as he informed the wrestling world his cancer is in remission. Reigns thanked fans for their support, and although he did not specify when he would compete again, he did finish the joyous occasion by saying, "The big dog is back." Justify will have the chance to win more than just the Belmont Stakes on Saturday. He will have the opportunity to win the Triple Crown, a feat that has only been accomplished 12 times in the history of the sport. Justify is the 4-5 odds favorite to win the race. The 3-year-old is also undefeated. But there are others primed to spoil his weekend, most notably Bravazzo, who finished second to Justify in the Preakness by only half a length. NBC will have the coverage. Post time is set, 5:45. The Dodgers and Giants have played over 2,000 games in their 100-plus year rivalry. Given their recent successes, it's hard to believe today's meeting is under such dire circumstances. Yet both teams currently find themselves sub-500, needing any win they can get. LA is trying to shake a slump in which they've lost 4 of the last 5. Meanwhile, San Fran is trying to keep the momentum going, having won 5 of their last 7. Ty Block on the mound taking on Kenta Maeda, and right off the bat, pun intended, Evan Longoria puts one into the stands. Just like that, the Giants go up 3-0. Jumping ahead to the third, Brandon Belt hits one off the brick wall and right for a double. Buster Posey's going to score for his second run of the day. Giants tack on another for a 4-run lead. 5th inning, Dodgers trying to get something going, but Bellinger's doubled at second. Giants go on to win 4-2 and even out their record. Dodgers fall 3 games below 500. Coming up on Full Sail Live, we travel back in time to Wilt Chamberlain's historic 100-point game, how he did it, and why no one will ever break his record. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back.